Welcome back to Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. We have another quarter hunt. I was able to pick up another box. Tomorrow I should be getting a box of $50, so today we'll hunt quarters. It looks like I have a decent amount of older enders, so we might have a decent hunt. The odd thing is this roll here weighed 222.2 grams. Almost all the other ones were around 228, so I don't know what's going on with this one. But when we get to it, we'll find out. We're going to be looking for silver, W's, proofs, foreigns, errors and varieties, and anything else that just pops out at us. So let's get into the hunt. As usual, I'll probably do 10 rolls, bring you back in with the finds, and then when we get to the end, we'll do the final wrap up. Let's get into the first roll. Is it the same coin on the ends? Yeah. All right, let's get into it. I'll see you in a second. All right, I'm on roll number 8. We have this one right here, which is more than likely a foreign Canadian. So let's see. Come on. And it is, looks like a 2010 Canadian. All right, let's keep going. See you in a second. All right, here's our first 10 roll finds. We have our 2010 Canadian. We had 3 bicentennials, 2 out of Philly, 1 out of Denver, not the DDO, not a die clash. We have a 2009 DC, 2010 Hot Springs, 2011 Chickasaw, 2011 Glacier, 2012 El Yunque, and then for the varieties, I did get a Bessie Coleman with a really good doubled initials incuse. This is probably one of the better ones that I've seen. I know they're really not going for much anymore, but I still held it aside so you can see the C and the E right there. So we held that aside. And then I had, what is this, the Maya Angelou with a pretty decent Drooling George Herpes die crack right in here. That's a pretty good size one. So we'll hold that one aside. Let's get into the next 10 rolls. Hopefully we can find something cool I can bring you in for. See you in a minute. All right, those next 10 rolls produced no errors or varieties. We got 2 bicentennials out of Philly. In our low mintages, we have a 2010 Hot Springs, 2010 Grand Canyon, 2010 Mount Hood, 2011 Gettysburg, 2012 Denali, and a 2011 Olympic. Let's get into the next 10 rolls. See you in a second. All right, I'm on roll number 23. You can see right here we have a silvery edge, but I don't think it's silver. My guess is a foreign. So let's see. It's a foreign. 1989. Oops, we flipped it the wrong way. 1989 Canadian. All right, so that's our second foreign of the hunt. Let's keep going. See if there's anything in here in the next 7 rolls. See you in a second. All right, here's our finds from rolls 21 through 30. We already saw this, our 1989 Canadian quarter. We have our bicentennials, Denver, Denver. I think that was Philly, Philly, and Philly. We have our low mintage 2009 Puerto Rico, 2009 U.S. Virgin Islands, a beautiful 2010 Denver Mount Hood, and a 2010 Hot Springs. And we did get a find, and it's awesome. And this is not it, but we have a Kanaka Ole with a pretty decent sized die chip at the top of the mountain right here. And this isn't the side with the error. Trying to build some anticipation here for you. But wait till you check this out. Still not it. Oh, what do you see here? What do you see right in here? We got more. Look at that. We got a strike through. Look at that. That's awesome. Let me try to zoom out a little bit to get most of it in focus here for you. But that's awesome. I just commented on a post today, one of my posts, saying that I haven't found a strike through in so long. It's literally been a good strike through. It's been far too long. So this is probably like a $50 coin, easy. Unless they've come down in price, but let me see, it's not as clear as, there we go. Look at that. Basically goes out to the rim. The word Edith is pretty much annihilated. Ole's got some strike through it and down under her chin into her hair. So that's a fantastic find. I'm super stoked about that. All right, let's keep going. I'm kind of curious as to what's in that 222.2 roll, and that'll be on this hunt, this next 10 roll hunt. All right, see you in a second. All right, so here's the roll that weighed 222.2. Let's see what is going on with this. Let's see if there's anything out of the ordinary. If not, I'll try to count it. We have something right here. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like a foreign. We have a Canadian. It's a 2005, I think. And other than that, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. So let me look through this. I'll count the coins, see if there's like a magic coin or something, and I'll be right back. All right, so besides that Canadian, we were short a coin. So that could be why. All right, let me get through this roll. I'll see you in a second. Rolls 31 through 40 finds. We have that 2005 Canadian, our Bicentennials, Philly, Denver, Philly, Philly. And low mintage, 2009 DC, 2010 Yosemite, 2011 Glacier, and a 2012 El Yunque, Philly, and Denver. Alright, let's get into the last 10 rolls. Hopefully we can find a W or a silver. See you in a second. Alright, I'm on roll number 43. We have this one here. It's a silver color. Nickel colored. Definitely looks foreign. That reading looks off. Let's see what we have. Alright, we have Queen Elizabeth, Bermuda. 25 cents, 2005. Alright, let's keep going. See you in a second. Alright, I'm on roll 50. You can see right there we have a silvery color. The reading looks similar. Well, let's see. Probably a foreign, but who knows? And we got a foreign. Oop. Is that a 1968 is, it could be silver. Let's check the magnet. And it's not. All right, let me hunt out this roll. I'll bring you back in with our finds. See you in a second. Rolls 41 through 50. We have our 2005 from Bermuda, our 1968 non-silver Canadian quarter, our Bicentennials, Philly, Philly, Denver, Philly. Low mintage, 2009 DC Philly, Denver, not the DDR. 2009 Virgin Islands, Philly. 2010 Grand Canyon, Philly, Denver. 2009 Yellowstone, Philly. And 3 2009 Denalis. We got one more of the Kanaka Ole with the die chip. And then I had a scare. I saw this in the roll, and on the edge it was all copper. When I pulled it out, it was all copper. And then the other side is all copper. But I did weigh it, and it weighs normal, 5.6. So I don't know what's going on with this. It looks like it was like chemically cleaned, but the detail doesn't really look all mushy like it was from a chemical. So I don't know, I held it aside. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really look like it has any of the nickel plating on it. But I held it aside just to, I don't know, see. It definitely looks like it was, I don't know, chemically dipped or something. I don't know, I can't get the reading to show up. on. Anyway, we pulled that aside. All right, let me get everything set up. I'll bring you in for the final wrap up. All right, 50 rolls have been hunted. If you've made it this far, I thank you for watching. Let's go over our finds. We have our foreigns, 2005 Canadian, 2010 Canadian, 1989 Canadian, 1968 Canadian, and a 2005 out of Bermuda. We have our Philadelphia Bicentennials. We have our Denver Bicentennials. We have our low mintage 2009s. I don't have them set up by mints. It was too many. I have our 2010 low mintages. Grand Canyon, Yosemite, Mount Hood, Hot Springs, and Yellowstone. 2011 Olympic, Denali, Gettysburg, Glacier, and Chickasaw. 2012's El Yunque and Denali. For our finds, we had our 2 Kanaka Ole die chips at the top of the mountain. You can see it there. We had our die chip in the mouth. And we had our good incuse doubling on the initials EC. And then this weird copper looking quarter. Like I said, I just held it aside just because it's cool looking. And then the find of the hunt is this Kanaka Ole strike through. You can kind of, if I angle it a little bit, wish I could get the lighting a little bit better, but it's a little bright. But I mean, you can see it all right in here. Kind of comes up into here. This is really cool. I'm stoked that I found this. Kind of her chin has a good amount of strike through. Up at the top of the river there, strike through. You can kind of see it better like that. That's awesome. All right, well, there's our hunt. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did make it this far, I ask that you please subscribe. Maybe even hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my videos. And please, if you're watching, just hit that like button. You can do it right when you start the video or right at the end. It really does help out the channel. Helps out each video make its way through YouTube. Kind of combats the algorithm. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.